Good afternoon, or good morning, whatever it is. We're actually in Torquay at the start of a couple of weeks that we're going to spend driving along the Great Ocean Road from Torquay to Warrnambool. So we're currently set up camp at Anglesea, where we're staying for 3 days, and then we'll spend those 3 days just exploring this immediate area before we move on to Apollo Bay. More about that one later. Torquay through to Anglesea where we're staying. Continue on down through Aireys Inlet, Fairhaven, Mox Creek, Eastern View, down to Lorne, and then on towards Apollo Bay. Obviously more than that, goes all the way through to Warrnambool, but just this section, on this map at least, finishes at Apollo Bay. There's the entire trip of the Great Ocean Road from Torquay to Allensford, just short of Warrnambool. The Great Ocean Road Drive, 240 kilometres. We're at Bells Beach, sort of halfway between Anglesea and Torquay. It's a bit deserted today. There's a couple of surfers right up the end there, but other than that it's pretty quiet here. The Great Ocean Road Chocolaterie, I don't even know how to pronounce that, an ice creamery. Apparently we had to stop here. Let's go and have a look at some chocolate. Where are you going?
Just to a little shop.
A little shop?
Yeah.
Chocolate shop.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know. It's a chocolate shop.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, wow. How good's that?
Yeah. Here we go. We're going to a chocolate shop.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet here today. At least we won't be fighting the customers off at the registers.
I've got the spinners in the room in the back there. I like confetti mixes.
Morning. We're currently in Anglesea on the Great Ocean Road. Day 2 of our Great Ocean Road drive. And the weather hasn't really turned it on for us today. It's pretty cold now. It's probably about 15 degrees. You can probably hear the wind. We're just walking along the Anglesea River at the moment. Get a little bit of morning exercise. Wind sheeter on, shoes on. Not the best of days weather-wise, but we're currently in Anglesea. This is the Anglesea River, looking back towards the Great Ocean Road. You can actually even see the power station chimney in the distance there, which is no longer in use. And it's a bit windy, but there's the river mouth out to the Anglesea beach, which we were walking along last night. It's always really nice down there. Well, we might go and have a quick look at the main shopping area at Anglesea and where the Anglesea Hotel is, and then jump in the car and continue our drive along the coast towards Lorne, because it's bloody freezing out here. We're heading down to Aireys Inlet at the moment. We're going to go have a look at the lighthouse down there. Just a little way out of Anglesea we are now, and we're heading around towards Aireys Inlet. And this is just one of the lookouts along the Great Ocean Road. Pity couldn't turned on a better day for us. We're just looking over towards Aireys Inlet now. If you can make out the lighthouse at that point, that's called Split Point at the end, with that rock out off the peninsula. Urquharts Bluff, little way again out of Anglesea heading towards Lorne, or towards Aireys Inlet. We're currently about here somewhere. Aireys Inlet at the moment. This is Split Point. I don't know if you can make out the lighthouse just on top of that hill there. Currently in Aireys Inlet, still on the Great Ocean Road. That's what it's all about. But this is Split Point behind me there, and the lighthouse up on the hill that was used in the TV series Around the Twist a few years back now, probably in the 80s I would think. Well, as you can see behind us, the Port Fairy Lighthouse, and this is Split Point. We're at a lookout there. It's actually quite nice up here. Weather's still turned on a great day for us. the Memorial Arch on the Great Ocean Road. A lot of people think this is actually the start, but it isn't. It's back at Torquay, but still a nice nice shot. Imagine having the houses up there with those sort of views. The Great Ocean Road Memorial Arch. It says here this is the third arch on the site. The original was built in 1939, was replaced in 1973 when the road was widened, and then in 1983 the Ash Wednesday fires destroyed it. Destroyed the second arch, that was. And the arch commemorates the building of the Great Ocean Road as a memorial to Victorians who served in the First World War 1914 to 1918. Well, this morning or last night we were at Torquay. We're currently staying at Anglesea, which is around about here somewhere, but it's not marked on the map. Here's Bells Beach, Anglesea, roughly about here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where we are at the moment because it doesn't say you are here, but there's Lorne. That's our destination today, and over the next few days we'll be down here in Apollo Bay. We'll go through Cape Otway, and there's very little information along this part.
Port Campbell.
But that's the Port Campbell coastline along there, so we'll be along there as well. And there's the final destination of Warrnambool. G'day again. We're at a section of the Great Ocean Road called Devil's Elbow, and it's just typical of the windy road along the Great Ocean Road here. I don't know where the name Devil's Elbow came from. Might see if I can figure that one out. Just another part of this beautiful coastline. Okay, so we have an answer. Why do they call this Devil's Elbow? It's because it's the tightest turn on the Great Ocean Road. And I don't know, it wasn't that hard. But that's the reason. So there you go. Devil's Elbow, with a magnificent view back towards the Port Fairy Lighthouse at Split Point. Anglesea, where we left this morning, Urquharts Bluff, Aireys Inlet, where the lighthouse was, Split Point, Aireys Inlet there, Split Point where the lighthouse is, then the Fairhaven with the Mad Max residence, Moggs Creek Eastern View, Memorial Arch, and now at Devil's Elbow. We've got a little way to go. We're heading all the way down to Lorne. Still a pretty average day weather-wise. The wind might have dropped off a little bit and the clouds sort of clearing a tiny little bit. But still a magnificent place. I reckon this is tighter than Devil's Elbow.
Well, not by the rules. Oh, hang on.
We're at Big Hill on the Great Ocean Road. You can actually see across towards Lorne from here. Right over there on that peninsula sticking out, you can see that's actually Lorne in the far distance there. arrived at Lorne. I think we might be stopping here for some lunch.
Sounds good.
I'm not sure what we'll have for lunch. Could always just go to the pub. There's the Lorne Theatre. What are you doing, mate? Can you do a turn like that? I don't even think you can. Anyway, there's the Cumberland Resort in front. There's the Lorne Pier. This is a new concrete pier, replaced our timber one that was there for many years. Spent many late nights fishing off that when I was young. G'day again. We're just up at a lookout near Lorne called Teddy's Lookout. We're going to go for a walk up and have a look at that and show you what there is to see. I think I misread the sign. There's only a few hundred metres or a couple of hundred metres to the Teddy's Lookout, which we're at now. That's pretty impressive. What are we doing? We're looking straight down to Tassie, are we, from here? Pretty much. That's the Great Ocean Road down there, you can see going around that point. We're up in the Great Otway National Park at the moment, just going for a walk down to Erskine Falls. Well, it's cold out here.
Yeah.
Only a relatively short walk, 80 metres to the upper lookout and 220 metres to the lower lookout. I can't recall it all being this nice. This is a nice track here now that didn't used to be here, but we haven't been down here for probably 20 years, I don't reckon. Come to Lorne quite a lot, but don't often come down to Erskine Falls. Quite an easy bluestone walking trail there. Just on our way down to the lower lookout, and it's relatively steep for this last 150 metres, so it's going to be interesting coming back up here again. Here we go. You ready to walk all out there?
Yep.
Yeah, good on you. In the car park at Erskine Falls. You know, the size of that tree stump. You see the notches in it where the woodcutters would have put their planks in when cutting it down. We're just on a back road now that goes from Lorne back around to Fairhaven. It comes out at on the way back to Anglesea. It's the Ben Wirren Mount Sabine road. We used to come up here years ago. There was a fire tower up on top of Mount Sabine. You used to be able to climb up to the top, get an amazing view over this whole area, but I don't know whether you're allowed up it anymore. If we can find it, we'll go and have a look. Absolutely beautiful forest through here. Amazing. You can drive through here for days. Then again, we probably have over the years. We're at Lorne after the drive from Anglesea through Fairhaven all the way down here to Lorne, and I'll just swap hands here. And then we drove up here to Erskine Falls, and then we left Erskine Falls, drove past the Rock Above the Falls site, and came through out to this track here, which is the Mount Sabine Ben Wirren road. Now we're heading this way, back along here, back towards Fairhaven, and then eventually back on to Anglesea, where we're staying for tonight and tomorrow night. So pretty much that's what we've done today. You know, Anglesea, Fairhaven, Lorne, then back around here and home on the back roads. Beautiful blue sea and the beautiful blue sky that we didn't have earlier in the day. Look at that. That's why we drive along the Great Ocean Road. Yeah, I don't know, I think that's in, yeah, that's Fairhaven. There's the Memorial Arch down there on the road. So we're coming down to Moggs Creek now out of the Otway Forest. And more up there, the clouds went away and the blue sky came out, and it looks absolutely amazing. Look at that view over there. And there's the lighthouse at Aireys Inlet at Split Point, and those hang gliders are buzzing around up there again too. Nice shot of the elevated house and the Aireys Inlet lighthouse in the distance. A fair bit of road work along here, aren't they? Good. Looking back towards Aireys Inlet from the western side. G'day. It's 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. We've had a huge day today. We drove from Anglesea all the way to Lorne, looking at just about everything along the way, and then went up into the Otways a little bit and had a look at Erskine Falls and Teddy's Lookout, and it's still real windy, but the blue sky came out. It was cloudy all morning, but yeah, we're just about to watch a sunset. We're heading down towards the beach. Got the Anglesea Caravan Park where we're staying. And it's beautiful down here. Check this out. Look at this. So Michelle's brought the metal detector down. Going to try our luck on that one, see what we can pick up while we're down here. It's something she don't get a lot of time to do, so it'll be good. Absolutely beautiful morning today compared to yesterday's weather. Although yesterday afternoon it did clear up and it was really nice, but yeah, we're just on a short walk in Anglesea down to a place called Point Road Night. You can only do this really when the tide's out. It's, yeah, it's worth a look. Really nice spot. Just spotted a guy, or we're having a chat to a guy with a metal detector there, and he's heaps of finds, and he's finding old coins and bracelets and all sorts of things along here. So that's interesting. We might bring the metal detector back down here later and have a bit of a play. Once again, we're actually at Point Road Night. It's a nice walk at low tide out to the point. We get over onto the rocks in a minute and see how we go, because I didn't bring the industrial strength
Safety shoes.
songs with me. No. Anyway, absolutely beautiful day today compared to yesterday's effort. So yeah, it's turning on for us. It's great. Waiting for a crab to run out and bite me toe. Oh gee, that's nice. The waves just crashing over the outside of the rocks there. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Nice little swimming hole here if you want. Look at that. That's beautiful. Instead of those waves crashing over the... Is it?
Yeah.
You're going for a swim?
No, it goes down really far.
It's at, we're actually here at low tide, but yeah, still pretty impressive. Have a look at the waves there. That's nice, isn't it? That's looking back over towards the where the Anglesea River comes out, near the Anglesea Caravan Park. Head over towards the edge, I think, because Michelle's going there. Here comes the big one. You're going to get wet there. I think it might be time to... Whoa! It's coming over. Might be time to start retreating, I think. A whole bunch of people, must be a camera club or something, taking photos back across to the Aireys Inlet lighthouse there.
This is killing me, Mark.
Yeah, rightio. And that's Point Road night. Now, I'm not very scientific, but that looks like a tree branch or tree root caught in the sandstone. It's all hard like rock, petrified I'm guessing. But yeah, pretty interesting spot.
It's like a bone.
Just another one of the natural features pretty close to Anglesea, Urquharts Bluff, where we are now. We're just going to, because we've got low tide, we can walk around the bluff, and there's a couple of rock pools out on the other side worth having a look at. So we're going to head over there now. Urquharts Bluff. At low tide you can get around it, which is what we're doing now. It's really hard to think that we're only about 120k from home. Have a look at that. Saw Urquharts Bluff. Heading around, there's some rock pools around there. We'll go and have a look at those. Michelle's been fighting off March flies, yeah. That's us.